everyone, thank you for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a what's cooking video. I know this kind of video has been circling around. I think a lot of people call it like what's for dinner. I've been obsessed with these videos and I really wanted to do it myself because I know you guys have been asking for cooking videos. Just a disclaimer, yes, I cook for a living, but these are gonna be like easy meals because when I am done cooking for the day, you know, at my job, when I come home, I'm not looking to make anything fancy and whatnot, so these are going to be easy meals. So I hope you guys, weren't expecting anything extravagant, but let's just go ahead and get into this video. So the first recipe we're going to be making is this cheddar broccoli chicken. This was so good. So basically I just took this pan, this is an 8x8 pan, and I sprayed it with Pam cooking spray. Then I laid out 2 chicken breasts into the pan. Then I just seasoned it with some garlic salt and salt and pepper. Then I just took some broccoli that I pre-cut. If you guys want to see a meal prepping video, then let me know down below. And I just covered it with half of this bag of Campbell's Oven cheesy broccoli chicken sauce. I find these in my grocery store near like where you would find mac and cheese and Hamburger Helper, like all of the like meal kits. That's where I found the sauce at, and it looked really good, so I decided to try it this night and ended up being delicious. Then I'm taking some avocado oil and putting it on the broccoli, just so it doesn't get burnt. Then I put it in the oven for I think 375 for about 40 minutes till the chicken was cooked through. And I'm eating this with Knorr rice sides. This is the urban butter. It was so good with the chicken, and this dish ended up being really good. That is my boyfriend's plate, and then mine, I actually put the broccoli on top of the rice, and this was just a really good dinner. Then this night we had Hamburger Helper, and I didn't really show too much of it, but I didn't want to let you guys know, just as a little tip, I guess. Me and my boyfriend, we're big people, we eat a lot. So we don't necessarily double Hamburger Helper, like we don't do 2 pounds of ground beef, but we do 2 boxes for double the pasta, just because that way there's just more for us to eat. So that's just my little tip. And then this night, I actually made homemade KFC bowls, which I made this once for my boyfriend. He wouldn't stop talking about it, so I decided to make it this night. So I'm taking the Purdue popcorn chicken. Usually we like the Tyson Panko popcorn chicken you can get from BJ's, but we can't find it anywhere else, so this ended up being just fine. And I'm taking this Hannaford brand instant mashed potatoes. Yes, I would prefer to make real potatoes, but when money is tight and, all you can afford is a 99-cent pouch of instant, then that's fine. But I did decide to doctor this up a little bit by using half water and half milk, and also using 2 tablespoons of butter. This is a tip I learned from work because we have to make instant mashed potatoes every meal for our purees. And then to assemble it, obviously I took a plate, put some mashed potatoes down, covered the potatoes with the chicken. Then I took this Hannaford thick cut shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Obviously any cheese is going to be fine. And then this was just some leftover homemade gravy I had in my freezer from the last time I did like roasted chicken. And I just put that on top. And instead of putting corn in the bowls, I decided to have it on the side. This is just one of those like steam in the bag in the microwave. I think it's from Bird's Eye. I'm not 100% sure, and that's what our plate looked like. It was so delicious. I would make that again. And this is just something I did with leftover steak, so I thought I would show you. So this is leftover flank steak from work. I like to bring home leftovers from work from time to time, just so then, it's kind of like a free meal. And I'm just cutting these into even smaller bite-sized pieces. And I put that in my little frying pan and just started rewarming it, and I'm cooking some spinach on the side. You guys are going to see it's like overflowing the pan, but as you guys know, spinach cooks down a lot, so that ended up just being enough for Cody and I. And then I'm taking some leftover brown gravy and adding it to my steak bites. And then we ate this on top of this garlic parmesan rice from Knorr. There's going to be 3 different times we eat this. Again, this was strewn out across a week and a half, so we weren't just eating this every night. Now this is gonna look weird. So one morning, it was my day off and it was cold and I wanted like a fun drink, and I had these Lindor truffles that needed to be used up because I bought them back in September. So I decided to try to make my own hot drink with it. So I just basically melted them in some milk, and then I add this Hill Bros cappuccino mix. This is double mocha flavor, and it ended up being good. The only thing I would say is that there was a truffle that had orange. It was like chocolate orange, and while it was a good truffle, it just made the entire drink taste like it, which is so crazy because it was just one truffle that was that flavor. The rest were just plain, but it was just really overpowering. But this is just something that I wanted to use up the last of my candy. If you guys have like leftover Halloween candy or something, maybe you guys could try this out and try to use it up. I also made way too much. I ended up having to dump like half of that pot. And then this day, I also decided to make some homemade chicken stock, so I want to show you guys how I do that. Basically, I just collect veggie scraps in my freezer, and then I also collect like chicken bones from our meals. So I just throw them all in a pot, cover it with water, and then I season it with whatever I have on hand. So I think I use like garlic salt, onion powder, parsley, basil, you know, just whatever seasonings I had in the cupboard, because it's not really going to matter to me. And then once I cooked it down for like, I would say I cooked it down for like 2 hours, and I let it cool down in the pot, and then I ladled it into my containers. And you can freeze glass. I just want to point that out there because I know you guys are watching me put it into a glass jar. You can put it in glass. The only thing is you have to leave like an inch or two of space, because as liquid freezes, it expands, and that way your glass won't shatter. Then this night is I made barbecue chicken sandwiches, and it was really good. So I took chicken thighs and I put it in my crock pot, and I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and garlic salt, and some chili powder. This was like on a whim, but I think it really made the dish. Then I just cooked it on high for 4 hours, shredded it with my hand mixer. This is my little tip. If you guys need to shred a lot of chicken, just use your hand mixer. And I decided to try of air frying broccoli. It ended up being really kind of like a burnt taste. If you guys have like a better way to air fry broccoli, or just, I don't know, sometimes it just gets sick of either roasting or boiling, you know. And then again, did another Knorr pasta side, and it was really good. And that is everything for this video. I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this, because I actually had a lot of fun filming it and editing it. So yeah, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can just go ahead and click that little red thing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.